My final pick and the fifth overall of the Sunday six-pack, I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals. What are they at BetMGM?
1 second. I believe they're at 4. Let me double check. Yep, 4.
All right, Arizona Cardinals -4. Back to Cliff. This is a team I wouldn't bet last year. They haven't let me down once this year. This was your team last year, and it's been my team this year, which is pretty funny.
These are some surprising Stuckey picks, I must say. The Titans as favorites. You need the Titans and Cards to win essentially by a touchdown. This is
yes, very. By the way, NFL underdogs have been crushing. They're 68-51, and against the spread. I said again. NFL underdogs have been crushing. They're 68-51 against the spread, 57% on the year. Since 2000, the only year they've been better than that, 2006. So it can happen. They were 144, 105, and 7, about 58%. But you might see some regression on dogs. Not why I'm betting the favorites here, but maybe that works in my favor. Look, I just think Cardinals #1 coming off of a bye. And where I think the Cardinals are going to win this is in the red zone. I think that they're going to execute more. But then the Dolphins, I just think the Dolphins are getting too much love here after that win over the Rams. Go look at that box score. The Dolphins had 145 total yards of offense. You want to look at EP. You want to look at, Gaskin's out now too. And I know that the Cardinals have injuries. They lost Jones. Kennard is on the COVID list. Byron Murphy's on the COVID list. But also, keep me saying again. But I just think, look, people are like 2-1 and they blew out the Rams. From an EPA per play perspective, Tua was the worst quarterback in the NFL last week. Worse than Ben DiNucci. He didn't do anything. And he looked bad. That's okay. I think he's going to be fine. But he's still a rookie quarterback. So I was kind of hedging. All right, do I downgrade Tua? Do I downgrade the Dolphins a lot? From Fitzpatrick, who's top 10 in the NFL in EPA per play, by the way, on the year.
They were #1 in pass success rate on early downs.
Now all of a sudden you go to a rookie quarterback. And I was like, all right, well, I liked what Tua did. In college, I think he's going to be good. So I kind of didn't downgrade them as much. But then I saw last week, and I'm like, all right, this pass off, he has some work to do, and this pass offense definitely took a step back without Fitzpatrick. Maybe I think this is more of a long-term move anyway. So I just think the Dolphins are getting way too much love here, and the Dolphins play a ton. #1, the Dolphins are 32nd in the NFL with, if you look at most advanced metrics against the run, horrendous run defense, good corners. They can get after the quarterback a little bit, but they play a lot of man, right? This is Brian Flores is a Bill Belichick from the Bill Belichick tree. They're going to play a lot of man defense. What is that set up for? Kyler Murray running the ball with his legs, which I think is going to be, if he just gets by that first wave, he's going to have space to run. And then just in general, this Cardinals offense, it's an explosive rushing offense because they spread you out, and this Miami defense is just horrible against the run. So I think the Cardinals will be able to run the ball. They're going to execute in the red zone. Tua, I didn't see anything last week that's going to make me believe this week all of a sudden he's going to light up the scoreboard. So I had to drop the Dolphins considerably until I see some improvement for Tua. And there's no reason to panic. He's a rookie quarterback who just made his first start, but I think it's going to take him some time. Give me the Cardinals -4 and Cliff off of a bye at home in a number I think should be 6, a little over 6-ish.
I was initially, not to lie, like on the Dolphins like early in the week. And then, it's tough because I started looking at the numbers and I realized that, I have to downgrade this offense more because it's not just that you have this rookie quarterback. It's that they were playing so well with Fitzpatrick.
He was a top 10 quarterback this year.
Yeah. So, all things considered, I think I just don't see how Miami gets enough offense. I think this could actually be an under game too, because, even with the Cardinals losing some defenders, I mean, the Cardinals have been kind of iffy on offense. They've had these stretches where they just take a long time to get where they're going. And then sometimes they have these big plays, but the Dolphins defense against the pass has been playing well. So I think it could be a little bit of an under game, but I just don't see how the Dolphins get much offense unless Tua is night and day different from last week. So I'm with you now. I wouldn't have been with you like when this line first dropped. I was like, that's too high, but I can see it now.